Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel where we talk about everything related to construction, from the smallest tips to big structural insights. Today's video is extremely important. We're going to talk about the most common mistakes people make while installing rebar and shuttering during construction, and how these mistakes can affect the strength and durability of your structure. Watch till the end because we'll explain each point with practical examples, so you can avoid them completely. Part 1. Common mistakes related to rebar. Section B. F. Vertical bar 8 minutes. B. Not checking the quality of rebar 2 minutes. A major mistake many people make is buying rebar just based on price, not quality. But remember, weak rebar equals a weak structure. Every rebar has a grade like Fe 415, Fe 500, Fe 550. The higher the grade, the stronger the steel. Some local suppliers even sell fake branded rebars with forged ISI marks. Always buy branded TMT bars with a proper ISI mark. Ask the supplier for a lab test certificate. Do a basic tap test. A good bar gives a clear, ringing sound when lightly struck. C. Improper cutting and bending 1.5 minutes. Often, unskilled labor bends the bars too tightly or at incorrect angles, weakening them. Rebar must be bent at a minimum bend radius to avoid internal stress cracks. Sharp bends can cause internal fractures which aren't visible but reduce strength. Follow standard bending rules. Example, min. 4D or more depending on bar diameter. Always use a rebar bending tool or machine. Avoid manual or forceful bending with pipes or crowbars. D. Incorrect lap length 1.5 minutes. When two rebars are joined by overlapping, called lap length. Most people keep the overlap too short. A weak lap joint will crack under load, causing failure in columns or beams. Lap length in columns is equal to 50D. D is equal to bar diameter. In beams is equal to 40D. For example, for 16mm bar, lap length should be at least 800mm. E. Not providing cover to rebar 1 minute. Some masons place rebar directly in concrete without using cover blocks underneath. If the rebar is exposed to moisture, it will rust, which causes long-term structural damage. Provide minimum cover as per standard. Column 40mm, beam 25mm, slab 20mm. Always use concrete cover blocks, never use bricks or stones. F. Improper tying of rebar 1 minute. Loose tying of rebar using binding wire can cause the mesh to move during concrete pouring. If the rebar shifts, it may not stay in the designed location, weakening the structure. Use proper binding wire at every intersection. Ensure tight and secure ties. Add spacers wherever needed to hold position. Part 2. Shuttering mistakes. Section G. K. Vertical bar 8 minutes. G. Using poor quality shuttering material 1.5 minutes. Using low-grade ply or damaged shuttering panels can lead to leakage and weak surfaces. Water absorption in poor ply swells the material, leading to uneven concrete and honeycombing. Use waterproof WBP ply or steel shuttering systems. Always clean and apply shuttering oil before use. H. Not checking level and alignment 1.5 minutes. Improper levels in beam or slab can result in sloped floors, water pooling, or structural imbalance. This affects tile work, plaster alignment, door and window positioning, and more. Use a laser level or water level pipe to check formwork. Provide proper slope when necessary, example, towards drain in bathrooms. I. Inadequate support below shuttering 2 minutes. When shuttering is not supported well from below, it can collapse under the weight of wet concrete. The shuttering framework takes the full load of wet concrete. Weak props or spacing can lead to total failure. Props should be placed max 1.2 m apart, center to center. Use adjustable jacks, pipes, and Q-block systems for support. Double check all joints before concrete pour. J. Leakage from joints 1.5 minutes. If shuttering joints are not sealed, cement slurry leaks out, leading to weak concrete. Seal joints with foam, rubber strips, or masking tape. Tighten all shuttering panels properly to avoid gaps. K. Removing shuttering too early 1.5 minutes. In a rush, people often remove shuttering just after 2-3 days, which is very risky. Concrete takes time to gain strength. Early removal causes cracks or full collapse in some cases. Side formwork of column beam, remove after 2-3 days. Bottom support of beam slabs, keep for 14 to 21 days minimum. In cold weather or heavy load areas, wait even longer. Part 3. Final tips and advice. Section L. Vertical bar 3 minutes. L. Summary and final tips. Always prioritize quality over cost in both materials and labor. Hire skilled masons and engineers for technical tasks. Follow daily site checks and maintain a checklist. Never skip engineering supervision. It's your insurance. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with others in construction, and comment below with topics you'd like us to cover next. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more such expert guidance.